It's Shinchan. Crayon Shin-Chan? Whatever it's called. Funny thing about these little spinning top toys. A couple got released in the US as you may have known them as spin fighters. In Japan they're Charabobatti or character badges. And there's actually been quite a few sets released in Japan that we didn't get to see in the US. Here's a little cartoon that they did kind of dub in English and kind of show on US TV that I do know about. Just wanted to show this little set of them. This will also be the debut of my booklet, which might get its own video someday. I got a guidebook all about all the ones that were released in Japan, which is handy for collecting them. So of course we have the page for Shinchan here. So we'll see which ones I've gotten a hold of. Let's see if I have a full set. So of course, first of all, here's just old Shinchan, the main little boy in the show. Of course, you put these in like a launcher and shoot them out and they kind of fight, which is a little weird for this show being some, but I think it was more just the collectible of it. Of course, interestingly, the Japanese ones unscrew and have like a little kind of screw bit in the back. Looks like these have yellow tips, and of course they have the prismatic look on them. So we'll just go through the different ones I've got. Here's him kind of doing the baseball, which is weird that there's not just all different characters. You got a couple different costumes of the main character. So it's a little weird like how you're going to battle them. Like what, baseball Shinchan versus like his normal attire? Like what's the deal? But I'm hoping I have a full set by the end of this. So we'll see. I've just sorted them out. Kind of go through them, use my guidebook here. Here we have Sleepy Shinchan. He's got a sleepy cap on. And a pillow, I think. Isn't that nice? And then these kind of have a silvery metal, because sometimes they have different metals. So here he is making a weird face at you. Bleh. So this one I do have in the box that they kind of came in. You can see where the sticker was showing what it was. They came in these little boxes that you had to open up. So again, it's just kind of a cheaper little toy you could get for kind of collecting and messing around, kind of battling the tops, shooting them out of the launchers. There wasn't a Shinchan themed launcher, I don't think. It's just a set. So here he's got his handkerchief kind of thing wrapped around as his phony mustache. Whatever that's about, I don't know. I've only watched the English dub, just a couple episodes when they were on TV, which were always pretty funny, but I've never kind of sought out to get the show and see everything I can or anything, or even get like the Japanese version or anything. But here we finally get some different characters. We got the mom and the dad. So who wouldn't want to battle them out and see who would win? But here, both of these, I have some sealed ones with the kind of show logo there. Interesting shape. I'm not... What? Wait a minute. But they're like new in the packaging because the stickers are still sealing them in. So these are like brand new. This is how they kind of came to buy for a few yen in Japan to collect if you were a fan of the cartoon. Isn't that funny? He's got his doggy. What a nice doggy. Yeah, I definitely wish I would have just did more characters instead of just versions of Shinchan, but there are a few unique things he does. So I can see the appeal of that, although some of these I wasn't real impressed with. So this one I actually only have a new one in the packaging of Action Bastard.
Action Bastard!
I think Action Mask may be in the Japan one, so he had a little less cruder name. But it was always kind of funny that the superhero show he watched on TV was like called Action Bastard. So I'll actually have to open this up so I have one. Pop that open. Look at that. We just opened a brand new one. So clean and nice. Velvety little bit here. Oh, feel that velvet. Okay, it's just like felt. But anyway, kind of made a little hinge with the sticker there. So you can kind of keep that as a case to put them in. It's not marked for the specific one, so we can kind of put some of the older ones and get like cases going. However you want to collect and show these, but here's a brand new shiny one. Looks beautiful. These other ones are a little kind of dirty, dusty, scratched from maybe being stored in some kind of bin or something of a collector that finally sold them to me because I'm stupid. Then we have Shinchan in his Action Bastard costume, doing his cosplay, watching his favorite cartoon show. I don't know if it was a cartoon, maybe it was supposed to be a live action show on the TV that he was watching, actually kind of like a Toku show, the superhero that got into some inappropriate situations. So at least that's a cooler costume, kind of match the other one. This one I'm kind of confused why it's in the blue metal and all the others are the silver. I guess I have to show it to you, but I kind of don't want to show it to you, but I have to show it to you. I'm just gonna show this and not say anything particular, but this one is of Shinchan, so anyway, that's the symbol of the show. That's all it is. It's a happy cartoon elephant. I'm gonna get it off the screen now. So what we need to do is consult the guidebook. Action Bastard, the mom and dad, the don't look, no. Looks like, oh no. There's one I didn't have. He's in this weird little blue hat, like a, what is this, a school uniform? I don't know what it is. The names down here just say the character, and then there's like A, B, C, D, like all the different versions of Shinchan in it. So I'm one short, which is always my fear that I'll just never find any of the complete sets of any of these. I'm trying to, but even Shinchan I can't quite get, I guess. But not that I was really hunting it down particularly. But at least now I know after reviewing them, that's the one I need to look for to get the blue costume. I have a few other videos showing off some sets if you want to check these out, because I have covered some of the American releases, of course, but it's kind of more interesting to see some of the Japanese ones, because you probably have not seen them before. I'd recommend the Super Mario set, starting out. So leave a comment if you like seeing these little toys. They are 90s toys, they're just kind of Japanese exclusive, but there was a version of them in the United States that I got to play around with the Power Rangers and stuff like that. Typically I open up action figures of this time period on here, so check out the channel, see if there's other stuff you want to see, or check out more of these Japan spin fighters like the Super Mario set. Plenty more to show, and there's a lot more secrets in this book. Oh yeah! So stick around, we'll see you in the next video.